Hey howdy hey, how is everybody doing, and welcome back to Disney Daily. The Lion King was one of the first Disney movies I was introduced to as a kid. The story had a way of captivating audiences both young and old. It made us laugh, cry, and smile all at the same time. One of the most valuable lessons I took away from the movie was that the past can hurt, but you must continue and move forward. This life lesson came from the well-respected, wise, and honorable Rafiki. Rafiki was a powerful teacher and loyal friend, but he also had a bit of trickster in him as well. For today's video, we are going to focus on Rafiki's full story. To start, we don't know exactly where Rafiki was born or where he grew up, but we do have an explanation about part of his past from the storybook A Tale of Two Brothers by Alex Simmons. As it states, Rafiki was at first a lone traveler who crossed the African savannas. He always had a curious nature and on his travels would constantly study the African lands and all that it entailed. It was on one of his trips that he wandered onto the Pride Lands and was attacked by a young Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed, the hyenas we know to serve under Scar. Before the hyenas could do any harm to Rafiki, howdy, Mufasa's father and current king of Pride Rock, intervened, stopping the attack. Rafiki was beyond grateful for the king's kind actions, and from that moment on felt loyalty towards the royal family. He would remain in the Pride Lands and grew closest to Mufasa. They would have many adventures together and have long, deep discussions about life. On a number of occasions, Rafiki would save Mufasa's life. He also helped heal Scar, who had some serious injuries after he fought a water buffalo. Rafiki's repeated brave, loyal, and heroic acts resulted in King Ahadi's request for the mandrill to become the royal advisor to all the future kings. Rafiki gladly accepted the new position and never looked back. His bond with Mufasa continued to grow. To show his admiration and respect for Rafiki, he trusted him with the honor of presenting Simba. Now, during the Lion King movie, we learn Rafiki lives in a baobab tree. This is where he regularly performs his shamanistic activities. Shamanism is defined as a practice that involves a practitioner reaching altered states of consciousness in order to interact with the spirit world. They are basically messengers between our world and the spirit world. Not only does he have an ability to connect to the spirits, but his staff is also very powerful and possesses golden cords, which are the key to his magical connection. After the death of Mufasa, Rafiki actually goes into isolation and focuses on meditation. He is able to communicate with Mufasa, who sent him a sign that Simba is still alive. The scene in particular is when Simba falls down on the hillside and all the dust and leaves circulate in the air. Well, I believe that it is Mufasa who helps guide them to Rafiki so that he knows Simba is still alive and sets out to find him. Once he finds the stubborn Simba, he convinces him to return to his rightful place as king. Once Simba returns to Pride Rock, Rafiki remains as his advisor, for he is truly the only one with a deep understanding of the interconnected and complex nature that is the circle of life. He takes a more hands-on role both with family affairs and politics. His role within the kingdom greatly increases, particularly when Simba's children arrive. In Lion King 2, we still see how deeply connected Rafiki and Mufasa are. It is Mufasa's spirit who convinces Rafiki to bring Simba's daughter Kiara and Kovu together. Rafiki listens to his friend and jumps into action, pushing the two young cubs to fall in love in order to bring balance to the circle of life once again. Additionally, Rafiki continues to help guide Simba in the new Lion Guard series. He encourages Simba to tell his son Kion all about his destiny. In my opinion, I would even say that instead of an advisor, Rafiki became a father-like figure to Simba. Well, that concludes this video about Rafiki. My question to you all is, if we could get another Lion King movie, what would you like the story to be about? Would you like a continuation story or a completely brand new idea? As always, thanks for being my guest here at Disney Daily. Until next time.